Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry, 24/7 shopping available. 160920 is the code. Show her some love, like she showed us. K&A Custom Crafts on Facebook. Hey, how we doing tonight? How we doing? So you will find out this is a pre-recorded show. We haven't done this in a while on the Four Bros, but I got some stuff going on at the time you'll be seeing this, and Sarge, of course, has been off for a while on hiatus, but he's here with us tonight on location. Show us where you're at, Sarge. This is exciting. And then tell us for everyone that's listening as well.
All right. First, I want to say aloha to everyone from Waikiki and Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm literally right in the water, or right in the beach, right here. So, and to be honest, I haven't been eaten by a shark yet, so that's a good goal right now.
That is a good goal.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming on, man. We'll have a good show tonight. And then we got the one, the only, Chris Mabry. Just goes plainly by Chris.
How's it going, everybody?
And of course, this is the Four Bros Radio Show coming to you. We won't be live, we'll be pre-recorded, but we'll be coming to you Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific time. And how we can get away with pre-recording this is we don't go live, so we can still have our language, and then we go past 9 o'clock, and we're fine with the FCC. Correct, Chris?
That is correct.
All right. Okay, so we're just gonna hit off tonight with what's the weirdest stat or the weirdest thing that you've seen in the last couple of weeks? The strangest thing that's going on, whether it's historical, it's going on right now. What's the weirdest stat you've seen lately? Chris, you're first.
Oh man, weirdest stat. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I'm not sure of a weird stat.
Of a weird stat? Well, how about the fact that the Diamondbacks just lost their 22nd consecutive road game? Maybe 23rd consecutive road game now. The Diamondbacks bad. And the only reason that by the way, that Brandon picks on me for that is we do a GM game on Sports Minute, and the Diamondbacks are my team in the National League West, and so they're not getting out of fifth place anytime soon. And then you have the Pirates, who are not getting out of fifth place anytime soon either. But Sarge, what's the weirdest stat you've seen lately?
I gotta admit, like the Diamondbacks, I mean, they have the worst record, and we all thought that the Pirates would have the worst record, but I think everyone was wrong on that. But also on the historical level, you got to talk about Ohtani, what he's doing, starting pitcher and hitting 18 home runs already. And what about our man DeGrom? He's just been insane.
Yeah, I agree with.
Sorry about that. I thought it was gonna be he's at 0.56 ERA or something like that.
Oh, Jacob DeGrom. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about last night on Sports Minute how the Cy Young in the NL is over. I mean, there's no one that's going to get it over DeGrom as long as DeGrom pitches a few more innings to qualify. Because to me, if he doesn't get it, it'll just feel cheap.
But isn't it 22 starts left for all the pitchers?
Something like that, yeah. And you have to have 1 inning. You have to have 1 inning per start per team game. So basically, to qualify for the Cy Young, you have to pitch 162 innings in a year, which sounds like a lot, but really, with 33 starts a season, that's only just over 5 innings a game. So it's not really that many innings that you have to qualify. Is that the waves crashing, Sarge?
It is. They're going.
Oh. I like that. I like the sounds, the waves crashing in the background. It tells you we're like all in tropical paradise here. We all wish we were with Sarge for sure.
Yeah.
I wish a lot of people do.
Yeah. So, just to give you guys some updates on what's going on here in the future. 4th of July weekend, Coast to Coast will be all pre-recorded. There won't be any live shows that weekend, 4th of July weekend, the 2nd through the 5th, just to give everyone on the network a chance to be with their families and enjoy the holiday weekend. I'm hoping that Sarge comes down to play softball with me. We're hoping to work that out. We're supposed to play in a big tournament for slow pitch softball. That'll be nice. Yeah. Chris, I'd invite you, but you got to come all the way from Texas, man.
Yeah. I do.
Hey, so weirdest story here. This is the random day on the show. I know that, but weirdest story, Chris. So I get this call from my credit card company yesterday that says that I have a fraudulent purchase on my account. Now, Chris, what city is it you live in Texas?
Dallas.
Okay. And how close is that to what let's see, what city was that? I have it right here. So how close is that to Corpus Christi, Texas?
It's about maybe, I'll look it up, but I think it's about 3 hours.
So yeah, they call me and they're like, so somebody tried to purchase $168 worth of Pizza Hut on your card in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Oh, it's about 6 hours. Okay.
And they're like, by the way, it got declined because you had just purchased something at a convenience store in Corvallis, Oregon 15 minutes before that. So it was impossible for you to be in two places at once.
Right.
Yeah. So I just kind of interesting that you're from Texas and I have a fraud alert thing from Texas. Although, there's someone else that lives in Texas that I guess it could have been because I don't know how close where he lives is to that. I know that particular person lives in Marshall, Texas, and I don't know how close that is to Corpus Christi. But are you close to Marshall, Texas?
I think I'm a few hours away, but I'm close to I wouldn't say close, but I'm a few hours from Austin. Corpus Christi is a little farther away. Same thing with San Antonio, but I guess you could say I'm close to that, yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool. And Tim, I'm sorry, Sarge. Dang it, man. I do that all the time. So so you're out in Hawaii with the National Guard. What is your return day?
I believe it's next Friday. I fly back home
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Now, is this the thing where the family's there with you, or they're not there with you?
Unfortunately, they're not here with me, so that's a bummer.
Yeah, that's got to be tough, man. It's got to be tough, but thank you for what you do. Like we all want to salute you on that, the National Guard, and helping out with crises and doing what you do. So we appreciate that.
Thank you.
Anyway, sorry. They were giving me the update on the game. Atlanta just hit a solo homer. They're up 1-0 against the Cardinals.
Well, you know what happened last night with the Braves, so.
Oh gosh, don't remind me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't remind me.
It's been so bad. Like our bullpen. I saw a stat earlier that said that this year in our 35 losses, we've actually been winning 22 games after the 7th inning. And those 22 games after the 7th inning, we are 8-14.
If only the games were 7 innings.
I know, right?
You can always play double headers and you're good. You'll be undefeated.
Yeah. Is it crazy that Is it crazy that the Diamondbacks are so bad and yet Bumgarner is so good on that team as a pitcher? Like,
That's
it's kind of like, it's kind of like the Mets and Jacob DeGrom. Like, DeGrom's so good, but they don't give him any run support and they don't really help him out much. So, kind of crazy, right?
Well, yeah, and also he pitched a perfect game, so. Or not a perfect game, but no hitter.
Oh, no hitter.
I don't-
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 7 innings. It's still a no hit. Complete
It's
game.
still a no hitter. Yeah, exactly. So, a little bit of trivia today. Let's go with a little bit of trivia. Let's go to Chris first. Chris loves trivia. He's so good at
I
it.
do. Yeah. I'm okay with it.
So I think Chris, what I'm gonna do is I will say a movie quote and you tell me what movie it's from. Okay? All right. Inconceivable.
I feel like I know this. I don't know. Moneyball. I don't know.
No. Sarge, chance to steal.
Oh, I'm going to say. Just got to throw this out here. 40-year-old virgin.
No, it's actually from The Princess Bride. So nobody got that one.
My
Yeah.
name is Jose. My father was.
Yes.
If you went
yes,
with
yes.
that, I would have gotten that.
All right. Let's go on to the next question. The next question is for Sarge, and the quote from the movie is, "Let's cut the crap, Vaughn. I only got one thing to say to you. Strike this mutt out."
Oh, is it Major League?
It is, it is
Yeah.
Major League.
Yeah, what's the wild thing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Roger Dorn saying that to him after he slept with his wife, and yeah, that was a good storyline. All right, Chris, you're next. So let's go. You know how that you're gay? I take it that Sarge knows this one.
Major League 2? I don't know.
Nope. Sarge?
There's two movies off the top of my head. I'm going to have to say Pineapple Express.
Close. It was actually. Oh, go ahead.
Or was it Knocked Up?
It was actually the 40-year-old virgin on that one.
Oh,
But it was-
there. I was getting there.
It was still Seth Rogen, so.
Yeah.
I
remember that scene.
Any Seth Rogen movie? I don't know.
Right? Any Seth Rogen movie? Okay, so Sarge, let's see your next. So, movie quote we're going to go with for you is. I got to come up with one. I thought I'd have all these ready. I didn't have anything written down in this one. So, movie quote for you. Where you from, boy? Oklahoma, huh? There's only two things that come out of Oklahoma. Steers and queers. And I don't see no horns. So you must be queer.
Wow, you kind of got a little southern accent doing that one. Is it Varsity Blues?
No. Chris,
Okay.
any idea?
Waterboy? I don't know.
No, it's actually an officer and a gentleman. That's probably way before your time, though, Chris. So I thought Sarge would have got it. I mean, there's the beautiful view from where Sarge is.
Oh, yeah.
Water. picturesque water. It's great. Chris, your question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
First one to 5 wins, by the way. So, all right.
We should be here for a while.
Right. Let me pull one up while we're doing that. Let's look at. Let me just pull some movie quotes up. Movie quotes. So, Chris, while we're doing that, how's the indoor football thing going?
It's going pretty good. One team had to, well, I wouldn't say drop out, but had to be removed because they weren't cooperating with the league. But other than that, everybody's doing good. All of the teams are complying, and it's been good so far.
All right. Chris, here's your movie quote.
All right.
Your movie quote is, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn."
Top Gun.
No. Sarge, any guesses?
Man, you went way back on this one. I believe it's Gone with the Wind.
It is Gone with the Wind, yes.
And that quote right there made like headlines. Like he said, "What?"
Yep. Because damn back then was considered major against SEC rules, and you could not even say that on the radio. You couldn't say it after a certain time. That was like the word you could not say.
Oh wow.
Yeah, think about where we've come since then. Because there's words we still can't say according to FCC rules on this program, no matter what time it's on. Think about that. And some of them are stupid. I don't know why we can't say them, but, it is what it is. All right, so Sarge gets another question. And all right, let's do this one. Sarge, your movie quote is, "Are you talking to me?
Oh gosh.
Are you talking to me?"
Oh man, I gotta go with Rocky. I haven't. Once you say it, then I'll like hold crap. So I'm going with Rocky.
Chris, it sounded like something was rolling around in there to know that one.
Moneyball? I don't know. I got the quote in my head, but I can't think of it.
It's actually Taxi Driver with Robert De Niro. Yep.
Oh, I never seen that.
All right, next movie quote. This one for Chris is, "I love the smell of napalm in the morning."
I've heard it and I've seen the movie. Ace Ventura? I don't know.
Sarge, any guesses?
Is it Platoon?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Platoon?
Platoon. Yes, sir. So Sarge is up 3-0. Let's give Sarge one. You're going to need a bigger boat.
Dun, 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 dun. Jaws.
It is Jaws.
I was thinking
Chris, don't get
Yeah.
swept, man. Don't get swept.
I'm trying not to.
Don't fall,
All right.
Randy.
Okay, let's do this one, Chris. Chris, if you
Yeah.
don't get this one, I will say that you have never seen any sports movie in your life. Okay.
No.
If you build it, he will come.
Angels in the outfield.
Oh, so close.
Ah, come on.
Sarge, tell him what it is.
Is it he or they?
This says he. I believe it was actually they in the movie. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah, it's Field of Dreams. With Kevin
Field of
Costner.
Dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, let's give you one you got to get, okay? All right.
Okay.
Let's give you one you got to get. So, Chris, yours is show me the money.
Oh, okay. I know what this is. That one's Moneyball. No? I don't know.
No. Jerry Maguire.
Right.
Oh man, what we got?
I
We
know
got to
it.
get one for Chris. Here, you got to get this one, Chris. This is a classic. You have to know this one. All right.
Uh-huh.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Terminator.
There you go.
Hey.
Terminator. Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
knows that one.
Yeah.
So Sarge is our trivia champion for this episode.
I've
we'll
seen a
get
lot
that-
of those. I just blank.
Right. I understand. So Sarge is our champion for this one. We're just glad he's back with us. It's nice to have
Yeah.
him here on a show and get him in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see. We did the trivia. Do some stats. How about Sarge? How's Seattle doing? We haven't gotten an update on Seattle in a while. How are the Mariners doing?
They're the same. They're just playing 500 ball. That's about it. They're just they can't hit. They can't pitch. That's all I gotta say. They're playing a series against the Rays starting today, so I'm not expecting a lot of things to happen with that. But they took 2 out of 3 against Brendan Pereira's Twins, so I'm kind of proud of them about that.
Well, that's good. They got 2 out of 3 against the Twins. Still playing 500 ball. Chris, I would
Yes.
ask you about the Rangers, but I'm
We're
pretty
playing
sure
like
I'm
we
pretty
always
sure I
do.
already know. Yeah, they're in
playing
last
like we
place
always
by a
do.
lot. Yeah.
I mean, we'll
Uh,
probably win some games. They're facing the Twins, but we might win some.
You might
think you
win
might-
some. And
You
you'll
might
lose
win some
a
against
lot.
the Twins. Yeah. Well, that's true. You
I
might
wouldn't say
win
we
some.
win every game, but
Yeah. Well, you never know.
never know.
I mean, all the Rangers need is guys that can hit, guys that can pitch, guys that can catch.
Yeah.
They get those 3 things, and they'll play okay.
Might need new management. We need a lot of things.
Yeah, I saw a thing today that the Pittsburgh Pirates are 30th in OPS, which is on base percentage plus slugging. It's in the 600s, and just to give you how bad that is for them, the average major league team for a year for OPS is 850. And they're in the 600s, and they're dead last in Major League Baseball, obviously. And then they're only 26. They're only 26th in ERA, so they're not pitching any better either.
Well, remember
So-
the time that the Mariners' batting average was below 200?
Yeah, and they've been no hit twice this year.
Hey, I still has a third one's coming.
Yeah, probably.
It might.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, it will. It will. I can see it.
But the question is when.
You never know. You never know when it'll be. Could be today. No, it won't be today. Might be tomorrow. We'll see.
Started thinking, I don't know, maybe.
You
Maybe.
know what's crazy with all these no hitters? They're not like your typical aces are doing it. They're just like
I
just
know.
average Joes.
Just like no name guys that'll only be remembered for their no hitter ever. We had one of those. We had one of those on Sports Minute last night. We were talking about Brett Saberhagen, who won a couple Cy Youngs back in the '90s. But you look at his total career, and he only had 167 wins in his career, but he threw a no hitter, and he's remembered for that no hitter. So that's something he's remembered for. He won the Cy Youngs on the fact that he had a low ERA and a bunch of strikeouts, but never had a lot of wins in that. Man, I'm just so happy Sarge is here. It's great having him back on the show. And Four Bros, I mean, are you guys surprised at how much this has taken off? Like, I'm so happy with the way this has gone. And Monday was a great show. So if you missed that one, Sarge, you know, we had Brandon on here, and Mess Around made his debut on the show. I think he's going to be with us on Mondays now. Mess Around is.
Okay.
And so that was a good show. I think we're right around the 200 view mark for us. That's really good. That's kind of what we average now. I mean, you remember when we first did this, we were happy with like 25. You know?
Yeah, off of Anchor.
Yeah. And now we're getting, 200, and it's probably more if we went and looked at YouTube and added Anchor all together and all that. But it's all been great. And we want to thank Anchor because they gave us our start, and we can't forget about them. They gave us our start into this, started this thing up. The branding and, the Four Bros radio show has been huge on Coast to Coast Network, the network that hosts the show. We never want to forget about those guys, as the three of us are a big part of that network as well. But yeah, I never thought it'd take off like this. I never thought we would end up taking off. And I wanted to throw the trivia in today, just to give us something different. Not just come on and talk about sports and the WNBA and all that the whole time.
Right.
Give us something different, mix up the show. I've been listening to different radio shows and getting some ideas. So I got some ideas of some different segments we'll throw in here and there, and we'll have like a production meeting at some point and talk about those. But I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I've been listening to radio too, and there's some ideas that sound good.
Yeah. So we're at that point. I think we're going to go into rapid fire. And are you ready for rapid fire from where you're at, Sarge?
I am. I mean, I'm ready for anything. It's 85 degrees. I'm enjoying the sunshine.
Crystal clear water. Yeah.
Crystal clear water.
All right. So your first question, we're going to go 4 questions tonight for each of you. And the 4 questions tonight.
Wow.
So the first one is going to be, what fashion trend do you just not get?
Skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans, okay.
I don't understand it. How can the brothers breathe? That's all I can say.
Now, this one might be difficult because I know it'd be difficult for me to just pick one, but what's your favorite song?
Oof.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's a tough one. No, I'm gonna go like something that I start listening with my wife. "Crash Into Me" from Dave Matthews.
Hey, there we go. Crash Into Me, Dave Matthews. Good.
Or "Songs About Me" by Trace Acton. So.
All right. What advice did you get that was the most rewarding?
Don't do it.
Hey, I like that one. And if you could teleport, where would you go and why?
Oh. I have to say Scotland or Ireland. I want to see those castles in the Euro.
Hey, yeah, I'm with you on the traveling part. I would enjoy that. Did you know, by the way, that if you go to the magnetic South Pole, which is in Antarctica, all 24 time zones hit at the same time, so you can literally walk in a circle, and you go from today back to yesterday, back to tomorrow by the time you get back. And it is the only place on Earth where you can actually time travel.
Oh,
How
wow.
cool!
Wow.
How awesome is that?
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Right? I mean, I'm saying if 4 bros go there, we broadcast straight from the South Pole. That'd be awesome. Or we could be like, oh, here we are with you on Friday. Oh, now we're back with you on Thursday. Oh, and we're with you on Saturday.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. I'd still be up for that.
That'd be great. Okay, you made it through rapid fire. Chris, it's your turn. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. What was the last film that you watched?
The last film I watched. Sleepless in Seattle.
That's a good one. I like
Yeah,
that.
It was
I
a
guess
good movie.
I guess I could have went with a movie quote of "You've got mail."
Yeah, I've seen that
Probably
one. Yeah.
you probably would have got that one. What is your dream car?
Corvette.
Corvette. All right. Do you have a nickname?
I do not.
You don't. Okay. All right. Last one. Are you a spontaneous person, or do you like everything planned?
I'd have to say spontaneous. I'm both, but I'll probably have to say spontaneous.
All right. All right. All right. That's going to end rapid fire. We're going to wrap up the show. Sarge, man, give us a day in the life out there in Hawaii. Like, what are you doing every day, and what's it like?
Well, I'm actually working overnight, so I'm pretty much sleeping during the daytime. But it's really nice here. Like, it gets dark around 7:30, like dark. And if you're gonna come to Hawaii, save your money. It's pretty expensive. I bought Taco Bell, and it was like $20 for like 2 tacos.
Whoa.
I've heard that. I've heard it's expensive out there. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and spam is huge here. Spam.
spam, like the meat spam.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. So at McDonald's, they have like egg McMuffins instead of like a sausage patty. They put spam in it.
Ah, okay. Well, thanks for that heads up. If I ever make it to Hawaii, like, yeah.
I know, right? Yeah.
Okay. That was you heard from Sarge. Chris, what do you got for us, man?
Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow, I got my podcast, Die Hard Football Podcast. Around 3 p.m. Central. I believe it's me and Dirk, who's on
Dirk.
on deck.
I like that name. I like the name Dirk.
Yeah.
I do too.
Dirk.
I'm gonna start calling him Double D. I don't know why.
Double D.
I don't know why.
Well, we were actually last night we were calling Big B Bulldozer. So along with a few other names, we can say some of them on here. There's some that we can't. The one I had when we came on here, we cannot say. That's one of the words we can't say by the FCC. But we could say that Chris's name yesterday was Phil McCracken.
Yeah.
That's just a great name. Definitely like that one. I believe at one point I changed Ace's name to Hugh G. Rection. So that's always great. Then we had Big D as Bulldozer. But Double D, I like Double D. Like, we got to get that on Dirk. We got to start calling him. We got to start calling him Double D. 2 quick stats before we get out of here. 1, Brock Osweiler. He made $41.3 million during his NFL career. That translates to $1.1 million per touchdown pass and $2.75 million per win.
For being a below average quarterback, he made out pretty well.
Exactly. Sign me up. I bet I could go out and throw 5 touchdowns and make $5 million. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I could throw 5 touchdowns and 20 interceptions, and I'll call it a good.
Exactly. I'd be fine with that.
Hey, you could be like
Nathan Peterman. I know that's who you're thinking of.
no, Chase Daniel.
Chase Daniel.
Yeah, or somebody.
You mean Nathan? Nathan Peterman, who threw 6 interceptions in the first half, and he was so bad that the guy for the Bills at halftime, Vontae Davis, just went in and said, "Get this, I'm out," and retired at halftime.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Last stat is actually a good one. It's from Nolan Ryan, and these were when he was still in the league. But think about this. Nolan Ryan, 5,714 strikeouts. That will never be touched. No one will ever do that again.
Yeah, it's good touch.
No hitters.
Oh, yeah.
7.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, 8. Actually, 9. 9. It was Tim Fiedler from MLB The Show 2019.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Video game numbers.
He had 12 one-hitters. He had 10 plus strikeout games. He had 215 in his career. By the way, no other player has more than 113, so he's more than 100 up on that.
Oh, wow.
And wins, he had 324, which was 12th all-time at that time. Nolan Ryan was one of the best ever. We all know that. So we thank y'all for watching and listening to the Four Bros Radio Show. This is J-Mac the Bearded One speaking for Sarge and Chris. Sarge coming straight to you from Waikiki out in Hawaii. And when he comes back, he'll be on the show more. He'll come back from his hiatus, but we wanted to get him in here today. So thank you so much, Sarge, for joining. Chris, thanks for all your knowledge. Thank you all for watching. And we will see you on the other side.
See ya.